Sunday Schoolers. Today is Good Shepherd Sunday. We've learned in Sunday school before about how Jesus is our Good Shepherd. The shepherds take good care of their flock, their sheep, by guiding them, by watching over them, leading them to food and water, and protecting them from predators. And in the same way, Jesus does that for us. We are Jesus' flock, and Jesus is our shepherd. He also tells us that he, the Good Shepherd, is the gatekeeper for the sheep pen. Bad things like predators or thieves might try to break into the pen and lead the sheep astray or scare them or harm them. But the sheep know that only their Good Shepherd, the one who watches over them, the one who takes care of them, the one whose voice they recognize, only that Good Shepherd will lead them through the gate and to safety. So Jesus is the gate for the sheep. Jesus is the way. He's the way through. Jesus is the voice that calls us, his sheep, his flock. In our lives, we might encounter hardships or trials, and you feel like you're butting up against a brick wall. We know that brick walls are strong. Think back to the little piggies and the big bad wolf. The big bad wolf could blow over a house made of straw or sticks, but the wolf could not blow over a house made of brick. Brick is meant to be strong and stable and impenetrable. And so sometimes we encounter these situations where it's like we're being put up against the brick wall. There's no way through, not on your own. Also in our lives, we might encounter people saying how a good Christian might look like or act like, or all the things that you should accomplish in order to get to heaven or to earn God's love. It's a brick wall. It's impossible. If it were up to you and to me, there would be no possible way to get to the wall. And in the same way, no possible way for us to earn God's love, because we're human. We fail. We succumb to sin. We're not perfect. And sin makes that happen. It makes it impossible for us to get through the wall and makes it impossible for us to earn our way to heaven. But this is where Jesus comes in. That wall, which is impossible for us to get through, is made possible. It's made possible because of Jesus. He shows us a way through. He teaches us that he is the only way. He is the gatekeeper. In the Bible, we find in the book of Ephesians a verse that says, "For by grace you have been saved through faith. This is God's gift for you. And not anything you could have done on your own would make it possible or for you to earn it. You just get it as a gift from God by having faith in Jesus' death and resurrection. When you follow and have faith in Jesus, you will be shown a way. And through that faith, we can do our best to live godly lives, knowing that when we mess up, Jesus will be there to point us in the right direction, to show us a way." Now, I want to leave you with one more image. Imagine we are like this straw. We go around in our lives drinking up all the things around us. We can taste, we can see, we can smell, we experience, and we soak up all these things as we walk through our life. And sometimes in that process, things might damage us, where we feel bent or might even feel broken or like we're falling apart and nothing can keep us together. We're fragile. Now, I want you to think about this again. So we're this straw drinking up the things around us, but this time, this particular straw is also drinking in Jesus' love, which is represented by this piece of rope. And we're drinking in this love that Jesus has for us. It's filling us up, and it's there, it's making us stronger. And even when we are bent or broken or feeling like we're not together, we're broken, we're apart, that God's love can keep us together. That God's love can make us whole. That he gives us strength and makes us feel rooted, that no matter What happens to us in our lives when we're feeling bent or broken or fragile or we just can't keep things together? This love that God pours into us, that we drink in, will give us strength. We hear from Psalm 23 today, and in that psalm it says, even though we walk through the darkest valley, we'll have no fear because God is with us. We know God is with us. And that's the good news in this Good Shepherd story. The good news, the gospel, that Jesus loves us, that God's voice will guide us, that we don't have to fear because he is walking alongside us, taking care for us, and we are rooted and drinking in his love for us. Amen.